Week 14. Week 14. It's almost over. Hello, everybody. Time for week 14. So, for any of you wondering, why do I wear 14 on my neck? Tonight's game, Cowboys-Lions. I have the Cowboys because Lions fans are the worst. They're like, we're 7-5. We're gonna die. So you deserve it. Hey, didn't I say week 1 in my predictions that I thought that the Lions were going to have a big fall off this year and that they still might make the playoffs, probably will, but they're not winning the division? And everyone was like, wow, but they went 15-2 last year. Titans-Browns, look, the only reason why people are going to watch this week is because they want to see if Garrett gets the sack total, which honestly he might do this week. He needs, I believe, 4 more to get the all-time sack record in one season. So I think he could do it this week. Obviously, if he doesn't, there's still plenty of games to do it. And also, he does have his favorite ever quarterback to sack, Joe Burrow, left to go. I've been seeing a lot of weird statistics online saying that if the Titans are to get the first overall pick again, they're going to get a quarterback, which couldn't make any less sense. If you've watched a single second of Titans football this year, you'd know Cam Ward is probably the only competent guy there. But for me, as a football fan whose team is most likely drafting very low this year, I think that would be very nice. In fact, I'd like everyone ahead of us to take quarterbacks so we can just get wide receivers and offensive linemen. With that in mind, I will be taking the Titans, not because I want them to win, but just because a team like that usually gets 2 wins a year. It's probably going to be on us, isn't it? Rooting for you, though, Browns. Anyway, next up, we've got the Steelers at the Ravens. Steelers usually do pretty well in Baltimore, so we'll take them here. Speaking of teams that don't do very well in certain locations, Colts-Jaguars. I believe it has been, 15 years since the Colts actually won in Jacksonville? I'm pretty sure the Jaguars went 1-15 recently, and that one was the Colts coming to Jacksonville. So with that in mind, Colts are on a bit of a downward spiral since they're in probable start. So I think that continues with the little tradition. Commanders, Vikings, these two teams last year, one of them was in the NFC Championship game, and one of them went 14-3. What happened? Now one of them is just a complete laughingstock where everyone makes fun of their quarterback, where if a quarterback plays bad, they put him in his jersey. That's how bad they are. Their quarterback is the poster child of our team has a bad quarterback. And then the poor Commanders who do everything right but win, it seems. So I guess they'll get a win here. I think I'm bleeding. So we've got the Bengals going up against the Bills. Bengals have Joe Burrow back, and he looks pretty good. Their defense, I don't know if it was their defense was finally good, or if it was that the Ravens' offense is just that bad this year. Granted, we nearly beat them, so probably the latter. With that in mind, the Bills, this is it. This is their last chance. If they don't win the Super Bowl this year, they're not gonna with Josh Allen, in my opinion. Josh Allen is to win a Super Bowl, it's gonna be with a different team, if not this year. So do I want to take the Bengals? I mean, I obviously don't want to take the Bengals here, but I could actually see the Bengals winning this one. So the Bengals. Believe me, I feel gross saying it. Dolphins, Jets, I don't know, man. Jets. Seahawks, Falcons, it would be very Falcons to win this game. So Falcons. Saints, Buccaneers, come on. Buccaneers. Rams, Cardinals, again, it would be very Cardinals to just randomly win this game. But you can't have that twice in 1 week, so Rams. Who would have thought this game would have been this important this late into the year? Bears, Packers. The Bears are inexplicably the 1 seed? Okay. I'm so used to the NFC North being competent. Blah! For at least the last few years, it's been like that. And usually the blah is the Bears, and before it was the Lions. So for it to be the Vikings and the Bears and Lions both being fairly competent is strange. With it being played in Lambeau, you got to go with the Packers, but they'll be meeting again. And depending on how this game goes, probably take the other one. Primetime Texans Chiefs. This is such a huge game for the Chiefs. Oh my god. The old boys, the Texans, are on a bit of a roll right now, and the Chiefs are on a bit of a not roll. They are 6-6 right now. The end of their season on the brink, it seems. They've really got to run a gauntlet here. I know that there's some fairly easy teams remaining, but still, gotta beat those teams. So it has to start here. It's in Kansas City. It's the Chiefs, 6-6. I could see them ending 11-6, and then just punching their ticket. I still see them as the Super Bowl representative in the AFC because, come on. Finally, Eagles Chargers. This one should be fun. So I'll be taking the Eagles here. It's in LA, which means the Chargers are bad. I actually don't know that for sure, but it would be very Chargers to lose this spot, wouldn't it? The Chargers are just, So on the bye week will be the Raiders, the Patriots, the Giants, the 49ers, and the Panthers. This is the last week for bye weeks, which means every week after this we'll have a return of 15 games. And then the one team bye week, obviously. The one team, because there's 31 teams, so you have to be. Game of the week, honestly, I'm going to pick the one tonight. Cowboys-Lions, going to be a big offensive game, and those are usually fun. For miss of the week, guys, it's this one. Unless you want to see Garrett get the sack total, which he might do. He might. Sleeper of the week, got to be Rams Cardinals. Again, two big offensive powerhouses. And, yeah, should be a fun one. All right, that's about it. Go Browns. And let's hope Garrett gets the sack total. I'm very tired.